first 5 games of the season. Lauren Betts wins the tip, and away we go. Lead referee Doug Knight, Corey Long, and Teresa Turner, the 2 umpires here on this Sunday for this matinee, as Rice throws up a wild shot, and the rebound brought down by Michaela Cunningham. It'll be fascinating to see how the Jaguars come out. This is the 4th ranked opponent that they have played to start the season on the road, as the mid-range jumper too strong, but corralled for Deshante Edwards. Good early sign for the Jags, making the trip out west. They've played at Iowa State, even Ole Miss to begin this season. Cunningham down to 4. On the crossover, throws it up. It's an air ball. Tried to be kept alive by Jalea Reed, and it was last touch by the Bruins with 1.2 to shoot.
Cunningham got some space with that big swinging crossover. You don't see Jaquez give up that much space usually.
Oh, Hurston hits it as the shot clock expires. Perhaps an auspicious start for the Jags on the road. And the first 2 points go to the road team in dramatic fashion.
Good defense and better offense there for Hurston. Shot right over the outstretched arms of Jaquez.
They skip it to Dugalić, baseline jumper, knocks it in. Again, the 2nd start of the season for the 6th-year player, 5th season with the Bruins for Dugalić. She has been so good throughout her career, has really developed her low post game, but has always been able to stroke it from the outside.
Dugalić and Betts have a thunder and lightning dynamic in that front court. She spaces the floor, Dugalić, and can hit those jump shots.
Demaya Porter flipped back to Edwards. Edwards with a burst inside. Again, shot clock winding down for Hurston. Got to look up with 1. Great defense and the tough shot off the rim. And held on to for Lauren Betts. That's going to be the challenge. Getting those clean looks underneath the basket. The high-low game works out. And Dugalić with the first 4 for UCLA.
That's the evolution of Lauren Betts' game. She has such gravity on offense. The defense always attracted to her. This year she's been improving her passing game. Great pass there to find a wide open Dugalić.
Cunningham to Porter, 15-footer, and that's softly gonna go through. So Southern coming out looking great, 1-3 on the season. 4th true road game of the year. Ledger Walker on the step through, takes it all the way to the cup. So dangerous this season, having 2 All-American point guards in Charlize Ledger Walker and Kiki Rice. Most teams dream about having 1, let alone 2 ball handlers like that. Porter picks it up, and a traveling violation.
Early in this one, the Jags are looking for the soft spaces in between, the holes in between this UCLA defense, and that time the Bruins did a better job of blocking off all the passing angles, nowhere to go.
It's the 2nd time the Bruins have had a chance to play in front of their home crowd. They've been on the road so much, as Betts just bowling her way inside. Thought she should have earned an and 1, and an 8-4 start for the Bruins. The reigning National Defensive Player of the Year with the contest, and that settles in for Deshante Edwards, able to knock it over the 6'7" Betts.
That's the give and take we're gonna see in this game. Bruins have the height advantage, Southern has the speed.
Jaquez inside. She was 7 for 7 against South Florida, as she's fouled on the floor, tracking her own miss.
Send 1, 2, 3. It's not enough for Lauren Betts once she gets that clean transfer getting into the lane. And same goes right here. Great shot by Edwards, uses the jab step to freeze up Betts.
Center of the year last year, preseason All-American, has just continued to improve every single season. And she came back for a reason, as Gianna Neepkins checks in for the first time. First time she's coming off the bench in this campaign, as they throw it underneath to Betts again. Had that early seal position. 2 buckets for Lauren. And it's just going to be so hard for the Jags to contain her. Anaja Hall is the tallest player on this Jags team at 6'5". She's not out there. And that three from Delancey, no good. Bruins leaking out and running on the other end. Ledger Walker able to get the finesse.
Bruins secure the rebound. Ledger Walker does a great job filling in the lanes, running that fast break.
Sat out all of last season as she was rehabbing from an injury. Hurston's jumper, no, collected by Neepkins. But she's healthy, first full season here in Westwood. Jaquez with a clean look. Rarely misses that. Moose tries to keep it alive, and it's going back. And again, Jaquez was 7 for 7 against South Florida with 17 points. You almost get surprised now when she misses open looks like those.
That's the start of the season that Gabriela Jaquez has been having, really adding that next layer to her game. She already did all the dirty work for this Bruins team, and with Ledger Walker coming in, that took away some of her ball handling opportunities, opens up some more shooting opportunities for her.
Jocelyn Tate nearly fumbled it. Lena Bilic in off the bench, the freshman for the Bruins. Delancey hoists, and the rebound to keep Neepkins. Utah transfer still trying to fit in. And a tie-up. Going to give the ball back to Southern.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
Just trying to stay within arm's reach. Jaquez with the spin, wild shot, 50-50, and Muse underneath is tied up. Possession arrow, though, will keep it here with UCLA, as Angela Dugalić will come in to replace Jaquez. And again, obviously, all the attention goes to Lauren Betts in the paint. But when you have Amanda Muse, who's 6'4", able to provide respites now and again, it's just such a luxury.
And this, especially right now, is a tall 5 for UCLA. If Kiki Rice is the shortest on the court, that's a physically imposing set right there.
Demaya Porter tripped Rice, so Kiki will head to the line. And again, when you think of string of dominance that UCLA has had, you can't encapsulate it without Kiki Rice. She's meant so much to this program, part of that heralded 2022 #1 rated class, along with Gabriela Jaquez, but she's been a starter since day one with this program.
And beyond what she brings in the stat sheet is the way she carries herself when the game is not happening, how early she's getting to Pauley Pavilion, and the trends that she starts within this UCLA team, making everyone around her work harder. She's a fantastic basketball player, but it's her killer mentality that is really elevating her and the rest of this UCLA squad.
That was the second personal on Demaya Porter, by the way, making her second start of the season, first since the opener against Iowa, as Neepkins is called for the reach-in. That's her first and the first team foul against the Bruins. Already a couple of wins over top 12 teams for UCLA. They knocked off #6 Oklahoma. We talked about North Carolina. And in the Players Era Women's Championship this week, as the Bruins defense force a 5-second inbounding violation, they're taking on #4 Texas, potentially #2 South Carolina, and then they return back to host #8 Tennessee. Talking to them at practice on Friday, they said this is a big week. Bilic can't hit. Rice wrestles down the offensive board. Bilic tries again, and this time able to knock it down. Largest lead of the game for UCLA.
It's got to be so fun being a shooter on this UCLA team because you get great passes, great service, and if you miss, you got great rebounders to get it right back to you.
Delancey misfires. Bruins trying to extend this 10-point lead. Ledger Walker with the look off. Goes over the top of the backboard. All she can do is grin about it. But the freshman Lena Bilic out of Croatia On the reload, able to knock it down for UCLA.
Those corner three-pointers are always going to be open for UCLA with how they attack the offensive board and how Kiki Rice and Lauren Betts like to play their offensive game a little more centrally. Look at this. Dugalić, does she get an assist for this?
Well, it certainly takes a lot of gall to be able to use the mop to knock it through. And we got to enjoy that. Listen, she knows these rims well. 5th season here at Pauley. Sixth season of college basketball for Angela Dugalić. Stolen away by Betts. Ledger Walker keeping those eyes peeled forward. Open look for Dugalić again, and Dugalić rattles in 2 in a row. A 12-point lead for UCLA with 80 ticks to play in the first.
The Bruins are picking apart the Jags 3-2 zone right now. How do you beat the zone? Find the wings and the corner threes.
Third three-pointer in this first quarter for UCLA. Tate cut off, forced to kick it back out. Edwards defended beautifully by Ledger Walker. Down to 4. Lague's got to get to work. Got tripped up at the free throw line. Bruins trying to get out and run. Up ahead for Dugalić, and Ledger Walker able to tightrope the baseline, keeps it in play. There's that ferocious defense that we're accustomed to seeing, and Bruins are fortunate that it was last deflected by the Jags. And Dugalić was walking over to the bench. She thought that she threw it away. Jags have an opportunity to cut into this deficit as we head into the final seconds of the opening quarter on this Sunday matinee here in Westwood. Kayla Cunningham still looking for her first shot. Hurston quickly spins away from Betts. Open look for Destiny Dixon. This is off the front rim. Bruins will hold for the final shot. Ledger Walker with 4, with 3, hung in the air, ball batted around. Betts gets it off in time, and that'll do it for the opening quarter, a 22-9 lead.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
Jags still looking for their first points of this quarter. They've been put in a straitjacket so far by this UCLA defense. As the shot clock again winds down, tough catch for Lague with 4. That 3 off the side of the rim for Reed, and Rice pulls it down. 13-0 in the quarter, making it 15 straight for UCLA. Neepkins rifled it underneath to 32.
Angela Dugalić is on the floor for her speed and her shooting, and that time she combines the speed with her height, running the floor, getting it up down low.
3 straight games with 10+ as Rice slaps it away. It'll stay with Southern. Grad student.
Great defense turning into quick offense. UCLA is excited every time they pull down a defensive rebound, every time they force a turnover to get down to the other side and score a bucket.
He's got 6 points in this first half. 15-0 in this quarter. Cunningham on the step through, too strong. Bruins have numbers again. And a reach in. Defending Betts. I believe that's on Jalea Reed. That's what makes Betts so unique, her ability to run the floor as a big. Takes so much endurance and stamina. Dugalić pops out for 3 and cashes it in. 9 points for Angela Dugalić as the Bruins have opened up a 31-point cushion, and they have continued to hold Southern scoreless in this second quarter.
And they are constantly looking for the 3 ball right now, driving just to dish it right back out to behind the arc.
Having championship aspirations in this special campaign, the step through from Lagway off the front rim, but it's a daily thing. Rice racing out, and Delancey with the block underneath. And what makes UCLA so special is the fact that they play such a selfless brand of basketball. And Coach Close said, you can't carry over your choice from yesterday. You got to choose to do it again today. And we've seen the depth of this roster and just how selfless they've been already in this first half.
Looking back to that matchup that these two teams had in the first round, Southern and UCLA actually tied in the second quarter. Both teams scored 15. I wonder if Corey Close made sure that her team was gonna come and put pedal to the metal in the second quarter especially.
Yeah, it was a 12-point game at the break. Whipped out to Dugalić again from straight on, and Betts slaps it to Cunningham. She's really developed playing out of the double team a lot better the last 2 years here in Westwood, has Lauren Betts. They find a way to get Cunningham going. Hurston's been a non-factor. She's on the bench. Demaya Porter with 2 fouls. And the Cal State Fullerton transfer in Lagway trying to make something happen. Delancey with a low catch. Quick release, no. And a foul on the floor against Betts, who can't believe it, trying to box out Demaya Porter in the paint.
This is something that Lauren Betts is gonna have to get used to, and already you can see the improvement in dealing with these smaller players that defend her.
Coach Close having a smile with the ref. Certainly close call, you could say.
But that's the difference between last year's Bruins and this year. They can laugh about it this year and move on to the next play. Last season, they were struggling getting around that double and sometimes triple team.
Hop step from Ledger. Walker induces the whistle, and she'll head to the line. The intensity and the ferocity with which they're playing defense right now in the second quarter is truly impressive.
And the pace with which they turn that defense into offense is really blown me away today. UCLA and Coach Close definitely being intentional in how quick they're getting their shots up in this first half.
Coach Close actually showed the team a video of Nick Saban talking about how outcomes are distractions, kind of focusing on when you focus on the outcomes, that's when you can kind of grow complacent, not wanting that to creep into this team, especially in a game like this. 42-9, 0 points in this second quarter for the Jags. Lagway trying to slash inside, blocked by Betts, corralled by Jaquez. Just smothering defense here in this second. Dugalić, boy, she's got more time than she knows what to do with it. Shrugs her hands, puts her hands up, and says hallelujah. Another 3 for Angela Dugalić.
The closest defender to her that time was Lauren Betts, and Lauren said shoot it, the crowd said shoot it, Angela said I'm gonna shoot it.
12 points. An impressive performance. Delancey can't end the cold streak. Snatched by Ledger Walker. An unprecedented quarter. Bilić in the corner. Yes, sir. 4th hit of the first half for the Croatian sensation.
The pass is just as pretty. Ledger Walker tricked the entire defense with her eyes and floated the pass the other way.
Cunningham throws it up. That one lips out. And are we going to go the entire quarter with no points for the Jags? That is on the possibilities list. 3-second differential to end this dominant and complete first half for UCLA. Walker, the dump down to a diving Betts, fouled, and she will head to the line. And we've seen a lot of dominant defensive performances, but not quite like this.
They made a switch, and ever since they went from that 3-2 zone to the 2-3 and mixing in a little man-to-man, the Jags just have not been able to keep up. And with UCLA putting on the pressure with their pace on offense, Southern can't catch a break.
49-9, 7.6 to play. Trying to close out the first half. Blanketing Southern. Here comes Cunningham across the timeline with 2. Cunningham is not able to get the shot off in time, and the Bruins defense completely stymie the Jags offense.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
Play wants to come back. Coach Close had to text her personally and say, as much as I'd love to have you in November, we need you more in February and in March. Stay patient and your time will come. Obviously so hard when you face top-ranked opponents this week. Catch and shoot for Neepkins, no. Tapped underneath to Ruse, secured by Neepkins. Second try, falls in the hands of Dugalić from the short corner. Flips it up and in, and the freshman's got 14.
The unselfishness has been a sight to behold for UCLA today. Case in point, Gianna Neepkins, who can drop 20 in the blink of an eye, coming off the bench today, hasn't had to shoot a lot. She's able to get her teammates involved and let them see their jump shots fall.
Gianna still doesn't feel like she's hit her flow state yet, still thinks she's overthinking a little bit, but that's to be expected when you join a new team with tons of talent.
That's the difference for her this season. She's been fantastic as the lone star for some great Utah teams, and now she's working on finding her role when she doesn't get the ball every single possession, and it makes her possessions even more crucial for UCLA.
Dugalić steps out and sinks the 3. The third three-pointer for Angela Dugalić, and she's got 15 points.
And how about 5 assists for Neepkins? They're switching roles there. Usually Neepkins the sharpshooter and Dugalić the more supplementary role. UCLA has no problem switching it around.
Coach told Neepkins, this is your dress rehearsal. This is what it's going to be like when you play in the W, having to share the wealth. Tate, hop step, Delancey up and under, sneaks it through Dugalić for 2. Fancy finish for the senior. Nice feed from Tate, ball got knocked loose. Ledger with the no-look drop. Whoa! Night vision goggles in the daytime for Ledger Walker.
Bruins have been dicing and crossing up the defense, not with their dribbling, but with their passing, easily going across court, and Char Ledger Walker has been the best example of that.
Tremendous pickup from Washington State. Top 3 in scoring in Cougars history as Tate was fouled on her drive.
Through the madness, Ledger Walker goes around her defender. Looks like she's gonna dribble it. Instead, it's a one-handed bounce pass.
It's truly a coach on the floor. Gained a new perspective when she sat out all of last season. Understands how to communicate more effectively with her teammates because she got to see how the coaches did it all of last season.
It's obvious the way that she's stepped into this starting lineup, and not only is she not missing a step, but she is elevating the offense herself.
And shot clock down for Lagway. That zone posing problems, and an air ball for the former Titan. Most of their ball movement has stayed along the perimeter. They've had a hard time being able to penetrate in the paint.
It's because UCLA has been rolling out this 3-forward rotation right now where they're just dominating height-wise under the bucket.
Bruins scored a season-high 94 points in their last effort over South Florida. Potentially on pace to crack that here. Dugalić puts it on the floor. Lefty lay for number 32 here at UCLA.
Baby skyhook action for Dugalić, and she is taking over. Every time she comes down the floor, she wants to score.
17 for Dugalić. Tate misses the 2. Coach loves when Dugalić attacks the rim, doesn't want her to settle for those outside shots, despite the fact that she's been hitting them. Bruins winding down the clock here in the 3rd. And Ledger Walker had it knocked away with 5.1. Great showing here inside Pauley Pavilion. Bruins sold out season tickets this year. Testament to the excellency that they've displayed. It's become really one of the best venues to play a college basketball game. Off the inbounds, Bilic, no. Rebound, Tate takes a peek up. He's gonna have to get it off in time and is fouled by Dugalić, but the foul was committed before the quarter came to a close. And Dugalić already knows it, is livid with herself. She's storming all the way to her bench with 0.2 seconds to play in the 3rd quarter.
Underrated part of UCLA's defense. This is the first free throws they've given up this game.
Great point. Yeah, their defense has been so consistent. Jocelyn Tate at the line. Just a sophomore out of North Little Rock, Arkansas. Got 9 points, 13 rebounds, and 5 steals in their last game against Tougaloo College. First win of the season in their home opener. He's able to hit all 3 of them. And at the end of 3, it's 72-21.
Like to get a lot of points in the paint today. It's clear that their mission is different, and they've been succeeding nonetheless.
Go on to the 4th quarter here at Pauley Pavilion. Boy, what a skip pass from Betts into the corner. Bilic misses the 3, and the follow is fouled on the attempt. Muse will head to the line. Yeah, the challenge has been the consistency, and Dugalić being able to develop into a player that UCLA can depend on every single day. As Muse's first free throw is long. The redshirt sophomore out of Brentwood, a local product. Had 4 points last game, 3rd season here in Westwood. Was actually roommates as a freshman with Megan Grant, who was on the bench for UCLA, and of course a 2-time All-American on the softball team. Perhaps we may see her appear today. It would turn into mayhem if she entered in, as Hall is able to get the turnaround jumper to go. She's a fan favorite here in Westwood.
Oh, the chef is fantastic, and on the softball diamond, she is unstoppable. You don't pitch to her. That's how good she is at the plate, and she brings the vibes for sure in Pauley Pavilion.
26 home runs last year, as Ledger Walker can't get the reverse to fall. Again, for Southern, this begins a West Coast trip. They go to Tucson to take on Arizona, then Seattle to play Washington. And go to Houston as that pass was deflected. Stays with Dixon. Delancey skirts inside, right into the mitts, falls in the hands of Tate, who gets the floater to fall. Beautiful concentration from the Jags and from number 4.
Back-to-back possessions with a score, and it's because the Jaguars are starting to lure Lauren Betts out of the paint so they can find some space there.
Ledger Walker on the probe. Hawkes has been quieter tonight. They haven't needed her quite as much. There's Muse again. Just bullying her way for 2 underneath.
We know the Bruins have such talent, but feels overwhelming, the depth they have at that forward position, that they can bring Muse off the bench to get an offensive rebound and a score at any second. And UCLA is determined to keep developing their bigs.
Muse's dad was a college basketball player for UCSB. 3-on-1, oh, behind the back to Jaquez. And that's perhaps the most pressure-filled layup that Gabriela Jaquez has ever attempted in her life. Had to finish it off the feed from Ledger Walker.
Showtime Charlize Ledger Walker plays with a big smile on every time she gets to give a beautiful dish to one of her Bruin teammates.
That's swatted away, a volleyball block for Betts. Calling for it. Jaquez pulls the trigger. Tracked down by Bilic. Jaquez, Bilic setting up on the wing. Another offensive rebound. Boy, they're relentless underneath. And she's called for the travel.
Hall has been avoiding going right at Betts. Lauren says nowhere to run. Great job, Ledger Walker laying it off. Jaquez finger rolls it in. Bruins having fun out here in Pauley Pavilion.
Ledger Walker, 3-time All-American with Washington State. Number 3 in career points. Actually started the first 21 games a couple years ago and suffered a season-ending injury here at Pauley Pavilion before transferring here to join the Bruins. Kind of a full circle moment for her. Cunningham's got it with 7. Free throw line, pull up, rattles it in. Nice looking stroke there for Michaela Cunningham.
Great awareness by Cunningham. She knows that UCLA is waiting for the switch off the screen. She takes advantage of that space to hit the J.
Coach Funchess loved the fight that his team showed on the road at Ole Miss, as Betts with that entry and the seal and a rare miscue underneath. He understands that his team is at a bit of a mismatch, just wants them to compete till the bitter end, and they certainly have been doing that.
Especially in this fourth quarter, the Jaguars are starting to get their offensive game going again, and even when they go down low and get swatted by Lauren Betts, they're going for it still.
FC defeating Washington Spirits. That's Trinity Rodman's squad. It's a fun year.
Every year that goes on, more Bruins enter the professional sports ranks and continue to tear it up.
Unfortunately, this year they got knocked out by Stanford in the second round of the NCAA tournament. The men's team got bounced at home against Grand Canyon. Betts underneath off the feed from Ledger Walker.
Betts is so good at sealing and taking up that space down low, so by the time she catches the ball, the defender is in no position to stop her.
7th assist for Ledger Walker, tying her season high that she had last game against South Florida. Too strong for Porter, ripped down by Rice. Trailing the play, Neepkins from the wing. That's good. Gianna Neepkins rips the 3 for UCLA.
Bruins have been working so hard today to create jump shots for players that don't always shoot them, and when you line up a three-point sharpshooter like Gianna Neepkins, looks like what we've been seeing all day long.
Just her second field goal of the game. Nice slip pass to Porter. Snatches her own miss and flips it back up and in. Good finish from Demaya Porter. And started the opener against Iowa. Has come off the bench the last couple of games, and Rice extended the arm. Offensive foul being defended well by Justini Dixon.
Going back to what you mentioned earlier about Kiki Rice getting that shoulder surgery in the offseason, it's so impressive how she still goes right to that shoulder to try and create space. When she's driving at you, she will go right at you. She doesn't fear the contact. She embraces it and just shows how hard she worked in the offseason to get to her form that she's in right now.
Two-time All-American. Today was her 110th career start. Everyone always talks about what the presence of Ledger Walker could do for her, having two ball handlers, but it really applies to everyone. It's kind of contagious, being able to create clean looks as Reed's off the front rim. The floor gets opened up so much more for all three of those ball handlers. Jaquez being included in that trio. Snakes her way inside, saw a crease, too strong. Foul on the shot or on the floor. Porter's charged with the personal. And 2 free throws coming for Jaquez. Look at Megan Grant, patiently awaiting her Pauley debut. It might just happen tonight. So in case you needed the spark notes on her, two-time All-American, set the single-season home run record last year with 26, top 10 in the nation, leading UCLA, along with Jordan Woolery and a handful of others, back-to-back Women's College World Series appearances. 55-point lead for UCLA. Marching towards a 6-0 start to open up what could be a very special season. Reed's three tipped out. Rice trying to run, able to evade Reed. The step through, Kiki, do you love me? Bruins say we do. The floater for Cunningham off the glass goes down for 2.
Cunningham taking a page out of Rice's playbook there, but both point guards just navigating through the defense with ease.
Rice has 17. Has that ball on a yo-yo string. Dugalić no, snatched by Bilić. Up top to Rice. Another possession. That's blocked away. Nice defense from Porter underneath. Opportunity for some of the starters for Southern to get some run. That shot is short, and Porter cleans up the loose change. So Demaya Porter coming on late for Southern.
The Jaguars' energy level, it's never dropped in this game. They're never getting beat down the court. The effort has been nonstop for Southern coming into a hostile environment.
And the fans making noise as Megan Grant teased us that she was going to be checking into the scores table. Kiki Rice gets clapping ovation. Great performance from her tonight. 17 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists in an efficient 26 minutes.
Running out of superlatives for Kiki Rice. She just is so calm and confident bringing up the ball. Her determination is so fun to watch on the offensive end.
First appearance for Christina Caramuzzi as Megan Grant is heading to the scores table. Freshman Caramuzzi out of Stockholm, Sweden, trying to contain Kiana Wilson. Hall with 5. Got Muse up in the air, short jumper, no. Rebound Bilić. And we will see Megan Grant come in at the next stoppage. Dugalić trying to add to her point total, fouled on the shot. She's got 19.
And she looks like a point guard out there. She's calling ball screens like she's not the tallest Bruin on the court. Next to Amanda Muse, she's doing in and out dribbles, setting up a pull-up jumper. I mean, she is absolutely feeling herself today.
And the softball player of the year, top 25 finalist, Megan Grant is set to check in after this first free throw. As they're cleaning up a little bit of perspiration with the mop. Perhaps that was the same mop that was used to knock out the ball that Dugalić used to knock out that ball that was stuck underneath the backboard. This is the first, and we don't see anything yet.
Got to make this one to get in the chef.
And Dugalić does. And in comes the two-time All-American, Megan Grant, second appearance of the season, her poly debut here in Westwood. Scored 2 points against North Carolina, but that was in Las Vegas. In to close out the final 85 seconds.
Next time down, they got to get her off the ball, pick and roll for a corner three. We need it.
Lagway dribble handoff to Tate. Curls around, dump down to Hall underneath, and Hall with the jump hook. And we'll see if they listen to you, Graham, and they try to get her a shot. 52-point game, certainly an opportunity to. A little bit behind Muse, who's able to catch up to it. Jaquez on the handoff. Jaquez, the feed underneath to Muse, who's hammered. And she's helped up. And you just get the sense that everyone in the stadium wants that ball to go to Megan Grant. I don't know if there will be enough time. But just seeing her out there from an optics perspective, it's unbelievable to see a two-sport athlete like this. We obviously saw Gabriela Jaquez join the Bruins in their College World Series run 2 years ago as a pinch runner. So it's there's certainly precedent that's been set.
In the modern day of the college athlete, everything that these students have to do on top of being an athlete, all the schoolwork that they have to do at such a rigorous school like UCLA, it is really, really remarkable to have a two-sport player in this day and age.
Kiana Wilson, the senior out of Jacksonville, Florida. 5th appearance for her this season. Got the controls for Southern. Down to 7 for Lagway. Motors inside and lays it up and in. Nice finish for Damani Lagway. And Jaquez will dribble it across the timeline, and UCLA keeps their perfect start to the season alive. Unblemished here at Pauley Pavilion, improving to 6-0. And the third-ranked Bruins take down Southern 88-37.